Hey everyone, I forgot to do a video for the new Lightspeed episode that I watched yesterday, or a couple days ago. Let's see, trying to remember what it was about. It was the fifth crystal. Oh, and there's a weird thing I was thinking about earlier. The way they spelled fifth, F-I-F-T-H. I've always just spelled it F-I-T-H. Like, even in school, and I never, got corrected about it. So I don't know, is that is that like one of those words that you can spell like two different ways and it's okay? Or something? I don't know. Just strange. Anyway, let's see. It's all about the bad guys. Oh yeah, it starts out really weird. There's this really strange thing with, let's see, Vipra and, a couple of batlings. They're disguised as cat burglars. Yeah, they're dropping down into some museum or something to steal a little crystal thingamajig. Then they go back to their base and they drop the disguises, and I don't know why they were disguised in the first place. Like, all I could guess was maybe if they were caught in the museum and they were in disguise, the police would just arrest them and not call the Power Rangers, but if they were spotted as monsters, then the Power Rangers would be called and they have to deal with that or something. Sorry, walking through traffic. Well, this feels weird. Anyway, there's 5 of the crystals. Each one's a different color, and it's been a while since I watched Lightspeed. Did these crystals ever come back, and were they important? Were they power-ups or something? Future, later in the show? I don't remember. It really feels like that's what they're setting up. Loud trucks going by. Okay, I think it's quiet enough for me to talk now. I walk up here on the grass. Okay, anyway. What was I thinking? Oh yeah, the crystals are all different colors, and there's 5 of them, so it made me think, are they going to tie in with the Rangers or something? I don't know, I don't remember. But anyway, the Rangers at the Aqua Base are briefed about the crystals, and it turns out the bad guys have 4 of the 5 crystals. That's a loud car. Anyway, the bad guys have 4 of the 5 crystals, and Kelsey's grandmother happens to have the last one, and so her and Carter go to get it, or they go to get it, and she's not happy about it, and let's see, Carter's looking around at the pictures. He sees all these pictures of Kelsey's grandmother younger. She's really athletic, she did a lot of stuff, but now she's an old miser and she only cares about money. And there's a funny bit with Kelsey. She's kind of bummed out. She doesn't really care to see her grandmother because she's so Uncle Scroogey. But anyway, then the grandmother comes in, and Kelsey jumps right up, runs over, and hugs her, which, mood swing, I guess. She reluctantly gives them the crystal. They use it to lure out the bad guys. Oh yeah, and the bad guys have a new monster, this mole thing with a mustache and big glasses. Really weird-looking monster. I like the design. I don't really know, and one of the weird things, when they lure the bad guys out with the crystal, Viper shows up in her stupid little go-kart thing from before. And, what was going on next? Oh yeah, the mole monster, he has a really weird ability. He can, shapeshift. He can, possess other people. He possesses the guy who knows about the crystals, who tells the Rangers about the crystals. So, that was a weird thing. I kind of wondered, why didn't they use that more often for this monster? Why is he just... I don't know what he's doing. That's the only useful thing he does. Everything else is just, he fights like every other monster. So anyway, Carter and Kelsey have to go tell her grandmother that they lost the crystal, and she's not happy about it. She makes Kelsey cry. And then, oh, Kelsey sees some batlings drive by. Yeah, the batlings can drive now. A lot of loud cars going by. I'll just wait a minute. Oh, no. Okay, I think all the cars went by. So anyway, where was... Oh yeah, let's see. Kelsey's chasing the batlings who are driving. She tracks them down to their base, and she gets into a big fight with the batlings on roller skates. That was pretty cool. It reminded me of Street Sharks, like when Streaks would fight on roller skates. Walking, kind of getting out of breath talking and walking at the same time. Anyway, let's see, what was... Oh yeah, I remember. Earlier, when Carter comes with Kelsey to tell her grandmother she lost Crystal, he stands up for Kelsey and says, "You've got all this, but nothing in here." Dramatic, but I guess it worked because the grandmother shows up driving a forklift. She rams it right into the base and like takes out a bunch of the bad guys, and just more cars going by. It reminded me of that Mystery Science Theater episode where they're singing, what was it? He tried to kill me with a forklift. Anyway, they get the crystal back, I think, or they get blown up with the laser the bad guys were using the crystals for. Now I don't remember. Again, it was a couple days ago I watched the episode, and I just got off work, kind of tired. And, let's see, what's going on? Trying to remember what happens. Oh, yeah. The Rangers are out eating, and they see Kelsey come by, and they're like, "Hey, Kelsey, you want to join us for lunch or whatever?" And then she's like, "Nah, I'm having a picnic." "With who?" And then the grandmother comes by on roller skates, and it's a really obvious stand-in. So, happy ending. Oh, yeah, and there's no big monster battle at the end with the Zords. That's a really weird thing I've noticed a few times in Lightspeed, is the monster doesn't grow giant. Let's see. I was gonna cross the road, but some cars coming on both sides there. Anyway, not really much else to say about the episode. It was a cheesy, dumb, fun little episode. Anyway, the last episode was also kind of a cliched plot like this one, but this one was a lot more fun. I don't know if I'm just biased because Kelsey's one of my favorite Rangers. But anyway, yeah, it was a dumb little episode, but I liked it. It was a kind of a fun little episode. Let's see. This was kind of a thing, and it's still a thing, I think, in Sentai, where like a parent comes to visit the Rangers. I don't think they do it in Power Rangers often as much anymore, or they kind of do. Like, I remember in, was it Dino Charge? Had, who was it? They went to visit Chase's mother, I think? I don't remember. And then in Beast Morphers, Nate's mother was there from the beginning, right? I'm kind of out of breath, I'm tired, and not much else to say, so I guess I'll end it here. See ya.